Hi guys, Mr. K here again. And Frida, here she's, oh, Frida, what do you have there? What is that? Oh, Frida has a special note for you guys. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, look, she's got her paw print on it too. This is a note telling moms and dads everything that Mr. K wants to kind of cover this week. Now remember, moms and dads, I know that this is a hard time for everybody. It's hard to replicate what we do in the kindergarten classroom without us being all together. That's the most important thing, is that we're all together and we're learning together. Since we can't do that right now, I want you guys to take it easy on yourselves. I'm going to put out some suggestions. I'm going to put out a schedule for you, kind of a guideline to follow. But if it is too much, if it looks like it's too hard to follow at this point, and I know that could possibly be the case, take it easy. You decide which projects to do. You decide what is possible at your house. We covered a lot of things this year already, and the kids were doing fantastic before we went on our break. So I have no doubt that they could go right into a first grade classroom right now, and they would do great. So let's use this as a review time. Take it easy, do things in small bits, but don't stress over any of the projects, any of the worksheets, anything like that. You use them as you see fit. Now, Frida left me this note as to things we're covering, and she says, you guys are going to be doing the Artist of the Month. We're going to meet a new Artist of the Month, Jackson Pollock. And Jackson Pollock is this guy right here. This is his artwork right there. And that's a picture of him right there. And he's painting. He did a type of painting called action painting, where he dripped paint all over his canvas. You guys are going to be doing something like that at home. And I have some videos that talk about that style of abstract expressionism, and also kind of a way to do it at home if you have some paints or some dyes or things like that. And if you can't do it with paints or dyes, you can always do it with crayons, because you're just kind of layering and layering and layering all sorts of movement all over the page. So that's going to be our April Artist of the Month. And in order to do the calendar and the Artist of the Month, you have to fill in the calendar grid. I have that where moms and dads can download the April calendar grid, and you're going to write out your numbers, just like we do in the classroom. Watch out for those reversals, backwards numbers, and stuff like that, okay? You're also going to have a few pages, some CVC pages, some things. We're going to review what we did learning the water cycle and also rainbows. So you'll kind of look back on that, and you guys know that stuff. You'll be able to teach mom and dad some of that stuff. I have a video where Mr. K is doing our alphabet review with our alpha friends, so that'll be a thing to do there. I'm also going to have you guys do an opportunity where you can do some acts of kindness around the house, doing some chores for mom and dad, and then drawing a picture of you doing those chores and writing about it too, or labeling the picture, whatever you feel like there. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do, and there's a whole bunch of stories online. One of the stories you're going to use as a little reading story is reviewing our short A sounds, and that's on Starfall. And I have a link the story is Zach the Rat, and I think you guys will do great with that one. Other than that, you can go on all sorts of links of videos that Mr. K has on his little schedule that I'll send to mom and dad. And Frida and I will be working on some things for next week. If you have any questions, moms, dads, you can email Mr. K. I'll get back to you. Frida and I will be working on some things. We're going to be dealing a lot with springtime and plants next week. And then we're going to jump right in to insects, which is one of my favorite topics of the whole year. And we're going to be doing a lot of artwork with that. So take it easy on yourselves. I miss each and every one of you guys. Frida and I don't know. I remember saying that I always wished I could bring her down to the classroom, but I didn't know it would be me coming up with her instead of her coming down with me. Anyway, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week, okay? Bye-bye.